Hey, what's up, people? Uh, first I got to give my shout out to Nikki. Hope you're doing okay. Um, this video is about a young lady named Saheela Ibraheem, I believe, how you pronounce the name. This is an Ivy League girl. Well, she is going to be an Ivy League girl anyway. She's a 15-year-old girl who's headed for Harvard. She uh she did well in school. She thinks she skipped fifth grade, and I think she skipped ninth grade. The girls, I mean, hey, I skipped eighth grade. I went from seven to nine. This girl did even better than me. She got skipped twice, so this girl is doing well for herself. But the great thing about her is that, if you've been listening to the news, you already heard the story about two other Ivy League girls who decided to go gangster. So far, this girl does not have that problem. This girl, I saw her on, believe it or not, on Fox News, of all news programs. I actually saw her interviewed on Fox News, and just like Fox News interviewing, a sister, a black woman about, her academic excellence. But, she sounds like a well-spoken woman. She's on her way. Um, it's good to hear. She's only 15 years old, so of course she could run into a problem where, her teenage hormones might take over and she starts liking boys. But the likelihood of this girl ending up being, what's the worst case scenario? Some drug dealer's baby mama? I don't see it. From what the interview the girl had, she sounded like she was interested in math and science, and ain't too many bells gonna be sitting around talking math and science with her. They gonna like forget that. And I'm probably pretty sure a lot of us like, well, man, she don't look like Beyonce, she don't look like Alicia Keys, we ain't checking for her anyway. I'm just like, well, hey, I guess that's kind of a good thing for her. Then this girl right here. I mean, hopefully she won't end up somebody's baby's mom and all of that. But I really can't see her, following that path of where she's gonna spend her youth running around with dudes who ain't gonna marry her. She's gonna be just smoking weed. Then when she's some old fat baby mom, she's gonna like, decide she's gonna get married. I don't think she's gonna follow that path. I think she's probably gonna come out all right. Be honest with you, more than likely she'll probably want to end up with a non-black man. I hate to say it like that, but hey, let's just be real. She's going to Harvard. She's gonna be dealing with a lot of people, and she's really, really smart. Um, you know, Sound like she's gonna be okay though. But I just figured I'd do a video on this girl because I actually when I heard about this about like a week or so ago, but I wanted to do it, but I was like, I don't know, I just didn't want to put in the time. I didn't put it. I guess I was too lazy to put in the time, but it's a positive thing because I'm doing this video. I know that the videos I did some videos about the other Ivy League girls decided to go gangster. I got like a little bit of views off of those. More than likely, I'm not gonna get too many views off this one, but hey, I got to give credit where credit is due. I mean, the young lady, she's doing well. They only showed her mother in the interview, but she said her parents, so I guess her father's in the picture too. So I'll say her parents have something to be proud of. She has some brothers. I think she might be the oldest, but she has her brothers growing up. So her brothers, they look like they were old enough to like in a couple of years they're gonna be able to like look out for their sister to make sure nobody tries to run her over. Dudes don't try to do any wild stuff to her. Even though you can't really control that, at least she's gonna have some. I think she has like three brothers. She's gonna have some men in the life to look after her just in case her father. Because like I said, I only saw her mother, her brothers, and I think she has another sister. But I think the girl's gonna be all right, man. And I'm pretty sure she listened to the news and she saw the stories of the other girls who decided to go gangster who had Ivy League aspirations as well, and she probably was like, "Oh no, that's not gonna be me." Hopefully, experience can be the best teacher, but you don't always have to be the one to experience it. So hopefully, she learned from their experiences that all of that going to jail and carrying guns and all that stuff is not gonna be for her. So I just hope she does okay, man, and hey, I don't know anything about her. I'm proud of her. I'm proud of her. The girl's doing all right. 15 years old and she's on her way to Harvard. So, go ahead with your bad self, Saheela Ibraheem. Thanks for listening, people. Peace.